Welcome to Lesson 29, Rounding and Estimating. Our objective is that I can round and estimate numbers when doing computations. So what we want to do for these is we want to round to the nearest hundred. So that's as if I were drawing my number line here. Here's 100. Here's 200. Here's 300. Okay, 283 is like here. And I want to round to the closest one, which means I'm going to round up because 300 is the closest hundred next to it. So 283 is going to round to 300. The other way I could do it is we want to find the hundreds place. I'm going to look at this guy right here. If it's a 6 or more, I'm going to round up. If it's a 4 or more, I'm going to round down. And if it's a 5, it's a little bit more complicated and we'll talk about it in class. So since it's an 8, I'm going to round up to 300. Let's round 283 to the nearest 10. So I'll have my number line here. Let's make this 260. Make this 270. Here's 280. Here's 290. 283 is right here, which means the closest 10 is 280. So I'm going to round down. Or looking at if you don't want to draw your number line every time, we're looking for the tens place, which means I'm going to look right here. Since it's a 4 or lower, I'm going to round down to 280. Go ahead and try this one out on your own, and I'll see you in a second. Now that you've done this, we want to round 8,200 so that there's one non-zero digit. By that I mean I want to round this to the nearest 1,000 place. So I'm going to look at the spot next door, and it's a 2, which means I'm going to round down. So I'm going to round down to 8,000. And 8,000 is my answer. Because now there's only one digit that's not a 0. The rest of these guys are all zeros. Let's try this one together. Round 14 and 7/12 to the nearest whole number. Well, let's see. Half of 12, right? If I divide up 1 into 12s, it'll go 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4/12, 5/12. And then 6/12 will be my halfway point, and then 7/12, 8/12, and 9/12, and so on. So I'll put the dots on either end to represent that there's more there. So if 6/12 is my halfway point and 7/12 is more than my halfway point, that means that I'm going to round up. So I'm going to round 14 and 7/12 to the nearest whole number, and that nearest whole number is 15. Why do we care anyway? Well, it can help us estimate. By that I mean I'm going to round everything up to the nearest whole number. That can make my calculations pretty easy. Mr. Bibb stopped by the store on the way home to buy 2 gallons of milk for $2.79 per gallon, a loaf of bread for $1.89, and a jar of peanut butter for $3.15. How much money should he expect to pay for these items? So, 2 gallons of milk for about $3 each, right? I can round $2.79 up to $3, and I have 2 of them. So I'm going to add it twice. That loaf of bread is about $2. And a jar of peanut butter, well, that's about $3 as well. I'm going to round that $3.15 down. This should give me a rough estimation of how much money I should take to the store. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9, plus 2 more is 11. So I should bring about 11 or 12 bucks with me to the store to make sure I have enough money. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.